think the thing that really blows people's minds is when they're so used to using the plugin, when they walk into a room with someone that understands what the plugin was based on, and they really get to touch the knob of the LA2A or the 1176, and they get to literally talk through that mic that their microphone is trying to model. It blows their mind because it's like this. It's it's just this thing of like when you meet the real thing, right? I don't think anybody will argue that analog sounds better. Like I think there's a vibe there, right? It's just like it's not. That's why till this day, like people are obsessed with like lo-fi sounds, where they'll go on YouTube and find like crackling sounds of vinyl and download that and put it in. Like that's what lo-fi is now to like the emerging generation, right? So there's still that desire for like that sense of like history, right, inside of your record. But I think by the same token, like I think what that does is that as long as people are open to seeing where music is going and trying to be helpful to and helping that new direction really get to where it needs to be, I think like that is the magic of music. Like music is one of those things where you can be a motley crew of people that are from such different backgrounds and just so different, yet find a common purpose and like sound, right, making the best sound possible, which I don't think anybody is against. Everybody's for that. I think part of it is there's so many people using UAD stuff, Universal Audio stuff, and most Universal Audio interfaces come free with the LA2A, all the legacy plugins, right? Like you have the LA2A, you have the 1176, you have what else do they offer? They have a few other plugins that just come like stock as part of the thing. And so when you have something that's stock, that means that Pultec too. Everybody's going to be using it just because that's what they have available until they can buy other things. And there's something to be said about having that as constantly on your signal chain in the UAD, and that's the sound that you're used to hearing. So like the shift in vocal performance, production, and recording has been that everybody's just like singing all far away. But then now it's about like cranking the compressor, and then you sing like this. So because when you sing and talk like this, it feels super close on your ears. So that's a part of the ASMR movement, right? It's like people just crave the tickling of the eardrum, right? And like there's a presence to the voice in that way. And the way that you get that is not by talking loud and projecting, but it's by being really close to the mic. And then you allow the compressor to really shove all the transients together in a smooth, like present signal. And that's what so much of R&B is today. That's what SZA made famous. That's what Kalani made famous. It's like that's what the kids want, because that's what makes them feel less alone when they're listening to this stuff.